What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Oleksandr Usyk. Oleksandr Usyk states that the Olympics is corrupt, and it's his job to clean up the Olympic mess. And let me counterpunch. First of all, I think that's brilliant. I think it's warranted. Why? Because it makes sense in the mind and the eyes and the tradition of Ukrainian fighters. Why? Because Ukrainian fighters look at the Olympics as the pinnacle, okay? The pros is somewhere down here where my mouth is, okay? Olympics is up here where my hat is, right? So that's how he looks at that. He looks at the Olympics very highly. So since you look at something very highly and you find corruption in that very highly considered position or sport, you would want to clean it up. And there is countless times that people, Roy Jones, Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather, you know, those guys supposed to have been champions, golden Olympians, okay? It's countless more. Okay, I just remember those two right off the top of my head. That was just despicable how they gave that to those other fighters. You know what I mean? And you know, we also have this thing that is not popular to talk about where two women were classified as men. You know, I don't know how true that is because they don't have really all the facts. But they do look mannish, you know what I mean? They look masculine, let's say that, to say the least, you know. But if that is true, you know, that's one thing that needs to be, you know, tapped into, you know, because those two fighters were already disqualified for even fighting in women's sports, you know. But Olympics, you know, it's a world sport and people do things based on political reasons, not based on skill. And if anybody knows anything about skill, it's Oleksandr Usyk, you know. And I wonder the steps that he's going to take because, you know, that's a world organization. And I would say this: the only way you stop that is you stop the people that make the judges or hires the judges and get new judges that know how to score fights. That's how you do it. Or you base it solely on a CompuBox system that only, you know, has open scoring for one, which a lot of them have anyway, and electronic. That's it. That's a way. Take people out of it because people can be corrupt. But if that's the case, you can say the same shit about professional boxing, can't you? So, but it is admirable. And I think it's a good idea for Oleksandr Usyk to do so, you know, even though he got Olympic gold, okay? And a lot of fights that a lot of people thought he lost some fights, you know what I'm saying? Along with AJ, a lot of people think AJ lost in the Olympics. So, you know, it's a fact of opinion a lot of times, but it's a fact of opinion coming from a human being, man, not something that can't be corrupted or something that can't be tweaked or something that can't be biased or something that looks at what it is. Maybe a computer. But you guys tell me what you think of Oleksandr Usyk ready to make a change in Olympic boxing with the corruption. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunched.